Best business opportunities for foreigners in Serbia. If you're planning to relocate, start a new business, or just to explore some business opportunities in Serbia, then this video is for you. Let me walk you through some of the most interesting and biggest opportunities for starting a business and top industries in Serbia that foreigners are just diving into. Some promising and surprisingly accessible. First of all, let's talk about real estate and rural property development. Even though the capital is a lot more expensive than the rest of the country, the opportunity is in the rural areas where houses and land are still quite cheap compared to many other countries and especially the capital. Now, there are some limitations for foreigners when it comes to buying agricultural land. However, there are some legal structures that can enable this. So the first option is purchasing land through a Serbian registered company instead of that foreigner buying the property, that is, that land by themselves, which is not possible, or buying a plot of land that already comes with a house, which is also possible. Just outside of major cities, there are countless country houses that many locals are not interested in. They're just sitting around and collecting dust. But as a foreigner interested in investing something, you can come acquire such a house cheaply, renovate it, especially if you already have some renovation skills, and rent it out. Turn it into a nice boutique rental property, a holiday home, attractive little rentals, or flip it for more than you have acquired it for and the money that you have invested into it already. Another great opportunity is construction and home improvement services. So the construction and home repair services industry is full of opportunities because the demand is higher than the supply. So if you have those kind of skills, you can offer home repair services, and if you do a good job, you can easily acquire more and more customers by referral. So starting a small renovation company can create a steady income very fast because this is something for which the demand is high and the supply is quite low at the moment. So if you're a professional and do a good job and on time, you will stand out quickly and scale this business very, very fast. Another good sector is tourism and hospitality. So the tourism in Serbia is on the rise, but if you don't have money to invest into a property, do not worry. There is still opportunity in property management. Many locals that live abroad own properties and they need somebody to help them manage that property, somebody who will take care of that property. If you are a good networker, very extroverted and creative, then stepping into property management can be the start of a very profitable business for you with relatively low startup costs. Another untapped niche are guided tours and experiences. Tourists are looking for something unique when they come visiting. And we see that those who have identified this opportunity have started to offer some unique historical tours to the city, some evenings when they tell historical stories, something that makes this city and the history of this place unique. Some hiking tours, horseback riding tours, wine tastings. Be creative. Offer something unique, something new, and that will be interesting to tourists and that will offer something special and make their stay and visit unforgettable. Foreigners do expect something unique, and because this is quite untapped, there is not much competition for you. So if you are a creative entrepreneur and if you already speak a number of foreign languages, this already sets you apart and can be a great fit for you. Another great option is digital products and online education. Serbia is still developing its entrepreneurial mindset. So if there are some international products that you would be able to translate to this market, something new that you can teach the local people that would advance their business, then your education offer might be quite popular and quite interesting. For example, I have a friend, he specializes in AI, and for each business, which is in a different industry, he adapts the course to the needs of that company. So if you have the skill set that can bring something new to their business, if you know something and if you're able to adapt this to the local market, then you can turn this into a new business venture for you and something very profitable in a new market, and also make new friends, expand your network, and build a great business as well. Then we also have restaurants and cafes. We have seen that since we got this inflow of Russians from 2022, a number of breakfast places have been opened, new cocktail places, new cafes. Foreigners came, they brought something new, a new invention, a cafe and a restaurant with a twist. Be interesting. You know that cafes and restaurants are very popular here, and yes, the market is quite saturated. But if you can offer something new, something exciting, something with a twist, people will come, and you can turn your passion into a business potentially. And of course, it would not be Eastern Europe without wellness and beauty services. We know that the women in Serbia are some of the most beautiful women in the world and that they do take care of themselves. So beauty and wellness treatments in Serbia are very popular. It's not only the locals, it's also the expats that are looking for such services. So if you know how to do nails, hair, skin treatments, massages, then use this passion to start a business. And this is a relatively low investment business to start, but it can generate great income once your network of customers expands. Serbia is a market full of potential. You only have to identify where the potential in the market is and what your skill sets are and what you could offer to the market. So if you're serious about starting a business in Serbia, feel free to reach out to us, because we have a team of incorporators in Serbia that can help you set up your business and start a new exciting business venture.